Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I heard is wear a GPS. The scripture comes from First Chronicles 1 and 9. The sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sapta, Rama, Sapteka, the sons of Ramah, Sheba, and Dedan. Baby. I just feel like this message it just feels so interesting. It feels so weird to me. I just feel like God is saying, like, this is somebody you feel like, I don't know if this is someone you may be searching for your spouse, or maybe you waiting on your spouse to locate you. You wondering, who is your person? Who is your person? Who is your person? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this message is to say 9 out of 10 is going to be somebody that's going to come from your same background. So, like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be somebody that have the same kind of customs that you have. Like, it's going to be somebody that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know me, there are certain things that I can get over, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to my traditions and, or the thoughts thereof, okay, of traditions that I have. And you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like all the kind of person, you know what I'm saying? But there's some people that have strict traditions where you and somebody, you know what I'm saying, and another person, their traditions may clash, you know what I'm saying? It may clash. Their belief systems may clash with yours. You know what I'm saying, whatever it is, their lifestyle may clash with yours. God is not going to send you somebody that it don't make no sense that you with. You know what I'm saying? God not finna send somebody to you that's going to make, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, I feel like, and I don't want to say your parents, because, sometimes parents do, and sometimes they don't have the best intentions. And, we living in a world today, we live in, biblical as is, where it's parents against children. And sometimes the parents don't have the best interest for the children. So there are parents out here deliberately breaking up their children's relationships, and that is noted. But I feel like, if God is against the relationship, then it's really a time to, take a look at it. Because there can be a situation where it's like it's not that someone is trying to just destroy your life, but they actually trying to help. And then it could be a situation where somebody is just, messing with you. Now, if it's somebody, y'all got the same kind of background, or, y'all kind of like, like, but I just feel like, I don't know why, I just feel like that's the message for whoever this is for, going to, like, that's what it is. Somebody is wondering, like, who is their person. They wondering who is their person, how they gonna find a person, where is their person, what is their person gonna be like, what is this, what is that, what's the GPS to their person. God said your person is gonna be like you. So your person gonna have similar traditions to you. Your person may have similar ancestry to you. Your person may be from where you from. Your person may be located where you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it's that kind of, like, that's the kind of vibe. Like, God is saying this is going to be somebody where y'all are going to mesh well together. It's not going to be a situation where you have to try to force it and you feel awkward, you know what I'm saying, around the person friends, and you feel awkward around their family. They feel awkward around your friends and family. Y'all have nothing in common. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's just weird. Why would God set you up with somebody that you're not going to have nothing in common with? Why would God set you up with somebody? And it's cool while, you know what I'm saying, it's just y'all. But once y'all start having kids, you know what I'm saying, you want the child to be raised a certain way. They want the child to be raised a certain way. You going to this church, they going to that church. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is cool to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is literally good. Like, I'm just saying what God want me to say. That, like, you know what I'm saying? From that mindset, it's cool to have fun, but to settle down, how you gonna settle down with somebody that you can't even, like, y'all gonna be fighting all the time about, like, somebody that you have a completely different, like, y'all complete opposites. Like, it don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? That's like, and I know some people make it work, and that's a beautiful thing. But I feel like This is somebody that you trying to figure out who God have for you. God said, yes, it's a situation. Yes, some people make it work, but this situation right here is not. Why do you think God would deliberately want you to go through that though? Like that's just like, you know what I'm saying, certain things, you know what I'm saying. I learned how to dig up the, you know what I'm saying, the framing of a foundation. And you know what I'm saying? I remember I was talking to a family member about that, and they was like, I mean, I know people can do it, but why would you want to? So it's kind of like, yeah, you could get with somebody that have completely different mindset, completely different traditions, completely different lifestyle, completely different everything from you. Because I feel like somebody that's just like, you know what I'm saying, they could, like, this is somebody that has lost it, bro. But anyways, but in reality, like in real life, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a situation where people typically end up with people that it makes sense, you know what I'm saying, like business people end up with business people, hood people end up with hood people, people that, you know what I'm saying, bullshit people end up with bullshit people, it's so forth and so on. Like I feel like that's just kind of like what God is saying. Since somebody that they trying to figure out who they person is, and maybe they want somebody and this person is like nothing like them, and God is like, no. But I feel like that's the message for somebody. God said your person is gonna be from your background, your person is gonna be like you, the like. And for somebody is looking at somebody or thinking about somebody or interested in somebody, God said this person, if you and this person were to like get married and have kids, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, hop on a unicorn and ride off into the sunset, down the line is gonna come problems. Problems are going to arise, because there are certain things that you want, they don't. There's certain things they want that you don't. And you don't pick a partner just based off of what you want on the outside, you know, lust. You pick a partner based off of what's in here and in here. And you know what I'm saying? Of course, also outside, of course, you want somebody that you attracted to. But I mean, you don't just stop there. It's just, that's not where you stop. You think about things. You have to think about the future. You know what I'm saying? You have to think about the future. You have to think about, okay, 10 years down the line, is this still going to be able to work? You know what I'm saying? If somebody, like, don't let it be a situation where somebody is just in the country to work for like a few years and then they leaving. Like, how is y'all going to make it work? Like, when they leave, you know what I'm saying? Versus somebody, you know what I'm saying, they not going nowhere. They, you know what I'm saying, they may have moved to their country, but they there to stay. Now y'all can build on something. But then, like, what's their background? Do y'all get a, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like God is saying he wants you to be with somebody that you and that person, like, y'all have similar traditions, y'all have similar ideals, y'all move, you know what I'm saying, y'all, like, it's like, it will be a situation when you are with the person that God have for you. What God is showing me is gonna be like you and that person, who a person that God will be okay with you being with. God sent, you know what I'm saying, you and that person, y'all could literally just like spend all day every day like together, and it be no problems. And you know what I'm saying, and it's not to say that, once again, problems always arise, but it's not gonna be just like, you know what I'm saying, I just feel like it'll be a situation where y'all kind of just mesh well, y'all get along well, y'all, you know what I'm saying. And like, I just feel like God is saying, when it comes down to it, he not finna put you with somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that you don't mesh well with. And you know, for some people that they be, you know, in relationships with people and they be trying to have kids with them, and they never get pregnant. And then it's like they leave that relationship, end up with somebody else, the person that God actually wants them to be with, and they get pregnant so fast that it's scary. And that's just literally an act of God. That's literally God saying, no, not them. And that's like, and I feel like that's what it is for somebody that's that was a sign, or that's a sign, or that's whatever. But I just feel like God is saying, like, it's It's not to say that it's impossible, but it's to say, why would you want to do that? And just because you really attracted somebody, or you really like somebody, you really think that you know what I'm saying, right now, it don't mean a year from now you still gonna feel that same way. And you may be filled with regret, because you know what I'm saying, you have to think, you can't just think about the now, you have to think in the future. You know what I'm saying? And especially some people just be marrying people just because they attracted to, just because they handsome, just because they fine, just because they bad, just because they beautiful. And you know what I'm saying? And realize they didn't marry the devil. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being real. And I just feel like that's the message. God said he wants you to be with somebody that you actually gonna mesh well with, not just somebody that you attracted to. You know what I'm saying? It's some people out here that they be happily single and minding doing their thing, and they don't want nobody until they see somebody else in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I don't want to say that that's what whoever this is got going on, and I hope that they not trying to, you know what I'm saying, they not assuming that God is going to give them the person that they see somebody in a relationship with somebody, and they think that they should be with the person that person is in a relationship. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's insanity. Why do you think God is going to give you somebody that he gifted to somebody else? That don't even make sense. That's stupid. And I'm just being real. And I just feel like God is saying, like, you going to be with somebody that it makes sense for you to be with. You're not finna just be with somebody because they look good to you. That person is going to be with somebody that it makes sense for them to be with, because that's what God said. They're going to be with somebody from their background, because when they come together and they, you know what I'm saying, have children, and they, you know, get married and have children, and they raise their children, it's going to make sense. You know what I'm saying? They going to come into agreements about things. There's certain things that they going to agree with each other on that you and that person would not. And you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. And you know what I'm saying? You can carry on. You can. You have free will. You can do whatever you want to do. This is just advice. This is what God is good. This is the advice. This will be the better option. But God said you can carry on, and you can try to pursue that person regardless if they have somebody or not. You can try to take them away from that person regardless, you know what I'm saying, of what they got, regardless if they marry, or, you know, they may have kids with that person or whatever they got going on. But understand, do not be shocked, appalled, surprised, none of that, flabbergasted. You know what I'm saying? When you realize that everything has started to fall apart, because it will, because God said what he said. And you know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to listen to it, that's your business. But understand that disaster can come, and that it could be anything. It could be a handful of things. You may realize that person, they may really not be what you know what I'm saying, you may think be, from your perspective, you thinking it's Prince Charming, and you might, you know what I'm saying, be somebody that's abusive. It could be a situation where you thinking that somebody, they an angel that's sent from above, and you know what I'm saying, get over there and realize they a thought. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's just like, you never know what's going to happen. And then it could be a situation where somebody, especially if you looking at somebody, you trying to take somebody from somebody, you don't know what that person going to do or how they going to be feeling about that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how they going to be feeling about that, because especially how some people, you know, there's some people that they love, you know what I'm saying, they love kind of soft, but it's some people they love hard, and they may not even show it. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like the people that love the hardest don't really, like, they don't be just showing it on their sleeve, but they rock with, when they rock with somebody. But baby, if they ain't got nothing to lose and they rock with that person to the fullest extent, baby, you better watch out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I just feel like God is saying you cannot, don't be shocked, don't be appalled, don't be surprised, don't be none of that about whatever judgment that God is going to rain up on you, because you refused to listen to the advice that he gave you, and you kept on thinking to yourself that, you know what I'm saying, you could do it, you could do it, this person did it, that person did it. That may be destined for them, but it ain't destined for you. And that's for somebody. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know who this for. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I ain't trying to make nobody feel some kind of way. But this is somebody that you, like, in order for you, you are thinking to yourself that it's a relationship, like whatever this relationship is, it would literally make your life so hard. and you don't even realize how hard your life would be if you would, like, you know what I'm saying, pursue this relationship. Your life is going to be turned upside down, baby. And it's going to be turned upside down from different angles. Like, I'm seeing, like, you know, somebody that would like get with somebody, and not only is it not what they thought it was, because maybe they, you know, you could be looking at somebody, when somebody in a relationship with somebody else, you could look at them and think that, you know, they got it going on, and then you get over there, you realize that that may not be, you know what I'm saying, and it may be that they had it going on, you know what I'm saying, maybe they had it going on together, or it could be a situation where, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. The things that attracted you to that person may not be as attractive anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like different things like that will happen. And then, you know what I'm saying? I feel like because this is a situation where somebody has like such a huge difference from someone else. And, you know, I'm being reminded of the other message I had about somebody being thrown into a new culture. And, you know, it's one thing when you thrown and somebody have different customs, and it's kind of like, you know, you can find that safe medium. But what happens when you can't? What happens when y'all customs are so different that, you know what I'm saying, y'all like it ain't no safe medium? And y'all like, you know what I'm saying, that's constant arguments, that's constant bickering, that's constant fighting. And I just feel like it's not even, is it worth it? And then, you know what I'm saying, don't let it be a situation where you taking somebody from somebody else, because, baby, you never know what kind of problems could arise from that. And I've seen some stuff. I have seen some stuff. I have heard some stuff, and I've just, it like, you know what I'm saying, is I like constantly seeing people, you know, fighting over this person, fighting over that person, this person trying to do, like, man, it's like, you know what I'm saying, constant drama that drag on, and you never know how long it's gonna drag on. And do they have kids? You know what I'm saying? Do this, like, you know what I'm saying? You never know what is going on. And it's a difference between you meeting somebody and they single and y'all hit it off and y'all get together and you find out that they have kids, and you taking somebody from their family, and then, you know what I'm saying, down the line you start having problems because you realize, you know what I'm saying, that the kids don't like that too much, because typically they don't. Okay, especially, you know what I'm saying, sometimes if they too young to know, you know what I'm saying, they may not, you know, but if they old enough, baby, they gonna have some words. But anyways, I don't know what is, but that's the message, y'all. Oh Lord. But I just felt like God said, is this somebody you like, you gonna be with somebody, God gonna send you somebody that you have things in common with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you from a certain kind of area, they're gonna be from a certain kind of, it don't have to be the same exact area, but it's gonna be similar. You grew up a certain way, they grew up a certain way. Your parents treated you this way, their parents, like, y'all just feel like it's gonna be like that kind of vibe. That's what I feel like, that kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? If you have a strict religion, 9 out of 10, you gonna end up with somebody that follows that same religion. And yes, there are times and there are situations where people will literally change religions to marry somebody else, and that is a wonderful thing. Kudos to them, whatever floats your boat. This story is not about that. God said that is not the case in this scenario, in this situation. Whoever this person is looking at, they is not finna change nothing. They is not about to change their religion for you. They is not about to flip through no hoops, and they do want their children to be raised the way that they, you know what I'm saying, whatever they used to. And they could go from one end of, they want them to learn a certain way, they want them to learn certain things, and they want them to grow up a certain way, and it could go to another end to where they, you know what I'm saying, it's not even that they just want them to learn certain things and know certain things, but literally, hold on, y'all, I gotta cut my car on, I can't breathe. Okay, but it could also be not that, you know what I'm saying, like, not just wanting them to learn certain things and know certain things, but it could just be their style of raising children. Some people they do the whoopings and some people don't. Some people do the punishings and some people don't. Some people like, yell and some people don't. Some people are really strict about homework, some people not. Some people like certain kind of grades and some people don't. Like, it's just like, I just feel like it's certain things that this relationship would have little problems with, okay? And you know what I'm saying? And there's certain traditions. I just feel like this is somebody that is very traditional. I don't know why this person is watching this channel, because it's a Christian channel. But this is somebody that has some strong traditions, and your traditions do not mesh well with the person you have on your mind. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuce.